Jaden Stansel's family still waiting for answers nearly 5 months after that 9-year-old boy was shot in the head.
And ABC 7 News has learned a delay in processing evidence at the district's crime lab might be to blame. 7 on your side, fighting back crime investigator Jennifer Donnellan is in the newsroom to explain in a story you'll see only on 7.
When gunfire erupted at the Mayfair Mansions apartment complex in Northeast last October, there was plenty of evidence left behind. Evidence that sources tell ABC 7 News was held up at the city's crime lab.
Anyone shot in the District of Columbia or any state, it should not take 4 months to get evidence back on who the shooter was.
If Monique Nichols sounds stunned, it's because one of those bullets struck her 9-year-old son Jaden in the head. He was playing outside at the time. 4 months and 3 weeks later, that bullet is still lodged inside his brain.
He had his skull replaced. They had to reconstruct his right eyebrow.
In all of that time, Jaden has regained sight. He taught the left side of his body to move again and learned to walk again. Meanwhile, as detectives who opened fire that night, sources tell us frustration kept mounting because ballistics tests still weren't finished.
There were 2 guns recovered. It's an open and shut door if you ask me. You have guns, you have a child with a bullet in his head, you have casings.
D.C. Department of Forensic Sciences launched in 2012 and runs the city's crime lab. It is no longer run by the Metropolitan Police Department. The agency's mission is to provide high-quality, timely services with the goal of enhancing public safety. Jaden's mother, living in a hotel now, won't return to Mayfair in part because the case is not solved.
Who wants to go back to that area? The people are still at large. There's 2 of them still at large.
Now, a spokesperson for DFS, which runs the crime lab, explained the lab received 2,000 firearm submissions in 2014. The average turnaround time is about 2.5 months. He said because there is roughly 15 times the amount of evidence in Jaden's case, it is taking longer. The testing, we're told, is now complete, and the written report should be ready in 2 weeks, right around the 5-month mark since Jaden was almost killed. Reporting live from the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Donnellan. Back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer.